Good morning, everyone. I am bringing you in this morning because I harvested some cherry tomatoes that I had grown this summer, and I have a little bit too much to consume right away, so I'm getting ready to preserve these. What I have done is I have washed my tomatoes, dry them. I drizzle a little bit of olive oil. I have here two Spanish ajicitos gustoso. They're not spicy, so I just threw them in there because I had them. Some garlic that I harvested, my first time harvesting garlic. We're actually planting them and harvesting them. I'm so excited. And then I have here some of my fresh basil that I just cut this morning. I preheated my oven to 400 degrees, and these are going to go in the oven for 20 minutes. And then I'll bring you back to show you the next step. Hey guys, welcome back. So it is done. 20 minutes wasn't long enough for me, so I gave it another 10 minutes. So actually 30 minutes total at 400 degrees is what it took. I'm gonna wait for it to cool down so that I can handle it, and then I'll show you the next step. All right guys, oops. All right guys, I wanted to show you, I added a little bit of olive oil to the bottom of my jar because I'm gonna be adding some basil that I washed and I dried and drizzled with olive oil as well at the very bottom. I'm going to add some salt, and I like this salt. Let me show you because it tastes fabulous. Whoops. This is the salt that I'm adding. And I'm just going to dump all of my tomatoes into this jar. I love using parchment paper because all I have to do is this. And then they just fall right in. See? It's maybe not as easy as I thought it would be, but there they go. See that? And then you get all the bits and all the juices. I'm loving it, you guys. I'm loving it. Now I'm going to add more basil. I'm going to take the air out. The most important thing about this recipe is you want to cover it with olive oil. You don't want any bits of the tomatoes or the garlic or anything to be above the oil. In order for it to preserve, the oil needs to cover everything. This will keep probably up to next year when you harvest again, but it has to be kept in the refrigerator. Now, very important, as you use this, you want to continue to top with olive oil if you need to, okay? The purpose of me making this mainly is because I want to use it when I make my hummus. I want to use these tomatoes for it, and I think they're going to be amazing. As you can see, I added my salt, and with the help of this little gadget, I'm just going to gently try to move everything around to get the bubbles out and to incorporate this is the first time I make this, so I'm very, very excited about it. I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of my basil. I wish you could smell the aroma in this kitchen. It is absolutely insane. You can also use this for pizza. If you're making homemade pizza, or even, or for pasta or whatever. You can also use it as a dip if you want, really. So I'm just going to do this. Try not to use an olive oil that's too expensive, but nevertheless, pure olive oil and good quality. Make sure you look at your label so that you don't end up with something that looks like olive oil, but it's not olive oil, if you know what I mean. And as we know, olive oil will in the refrigerator solidify, so you don't have to worry. It's gonna still keep it under. So let's make sure everything, oh my God, you guys, this thing smells amazing. Okay, so it's all under. All I'm gonna do is put my lid on and put it in the fridge and use it as needed. Anyway, if you like this video, guys, you know what to do. Please subscribe and hit that like button as it helps my channel grow. Thank you. Oops.